It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets worse.
Well, I
You
mean,
see the lieutenant's familiar shape in the orange
Kim's
jacket.
alive.
It turns double, then triple, from the pain.
Well, is there more game here, or is this just an
Sunrise,
epilogue?
Arabella. Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
Valid. True.
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take the Romulan curse and drink water. It's not ouch time yet. You just got the Romulan pill an hour ago. Wait until it wears off.
But is there more? Is there? Okay.
Good. Then it's not that bad. Neither surgical nor organ damage bad, but still under the counter bad.
What is the?
Yes, the joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
Yeah.
The close proximity of death must have made the lieutenant contemplate his life choices. He's done with the jacket.
I hope there is a bit more.
Sunrise, Parabellum. Sunrise, prepare for war. It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on you?
Cops like it.
Yeah.
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, and we'll leave to see.
Good. I still need to
I
sing.
think we may have held it off for now. Barely. Yes, we have also completely failed, but that's okay.
I mean, that's sometimes a good ending for a story. You know, it's sometimes fitting. Sometimes a perfectly good ending is too unrealistic to be effective.
What happened? You threw an improvised petroleum bomb at the major. A firefight ensued.
Yeah, he told
He
me
does
to.
not answer, and searches for something in his coat pocket instead.
Looking for the side effects of meds, the tram table.
He died in the hospital.
Why? My ties
A
died in
blood-stained
hospital.
killer.
I mean, I'm sure this isn't the first person I've killed, right?
You're an officer of the RCM.
Yeah.
As retaliation, their rifleman tried shooting you. He missed, or you dodged. Then I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine. It was meant for me. Glenn did not survive.
Oh, man.
This is not the first person to die in his place. He goes on.
Yeah.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it. They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alan, the musician. Forget his name.
Was he junior musician?
Yes, he's still alive too.
I guess Kim did some investigating. I didn't, or I forgot.
You were bleeding out. You said something. Don't know what. And you warned me. I was able to disarm Officer DePaul before she got the jump on me.
Yeah, I saved your life. What do you think of that?
Thank you.
I killed her. And that's what happened.
Good on you. Let's go through them all.
This is the one.
Mm-hmm.
DePaul was the last to die. Everhart had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. Company is yet to retaliate.
They probably don't want a war just yet,
Because
at
we
least.
deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
Yeah, that's it.
4. Glenn, Theo, Angus, the fat one. He took a lot of bullets.
And the gardener?
And Elizabeth too.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener. No, she bled out
Yeah.
before Everhart's surgeon could help her. Everhart sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
Yeah, that was a fork I could have.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
I mean, you still gotta do your part, I guess, in a situation like that, right?
All. Yes, officer. 6 people are dead. It's not a success.
6?
+1. Ruby.
But what's done is done. The violence is cold enough. The Hornets did not get into the beehive. The worst scenario has not materialized yet.
I'm sure there's an ending where like no one dies there, but it's not the kind of ending I'm gonna get.
And we are still alive. Both of us.
I'm thankful
He
for
didn't
that.
expect you both to survive once you stepped between those two armies.
Yeah,
Reasonably
neither
dead.
did I.
You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your type. The outer side, thankfully, no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with metchloroquine.
Hey, can I like explore, or is this epilogue gonna be the end of the game?
We will see.
No.
No.
Yeah.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean-Vic Mir is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky.
I wonder if you could ever unlock more dialogue with him, like maybe if I did karaoke or something. It's kind of a shame knowing how much more like we could have done, but
Back to that shithole, he says.
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site. I'm sure they're worried about you. I did. No need.
yeah.
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman beating me with the butt of her gun. I tried to not move too much. Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
Can I get up? I'm gonna take a pain here, aren't I? Take a pain, that's what I like to call getting hurt.
Easy now. How are you?
The lieutenant looks at you, teetering on your feet.
I
That's a
honestly
good
don't know.
question.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there
Makes
is outside
sense.
our grasp now. Joyce has left too, thanks to our making. I don't know what to think. It might not have been a bad idea. There is a pin somewhere in the machine. Something is keeping Connell from sending in a death squad.
Hopefully it's Joyce.
Maybe it's her. Maybe she kept
yeah.
her hand. Either way, Ruby's gone. And Classio too. We really should have arrested her, you know?
Wouldn't she have died if you arrested her? I don't know, maybe that wasn't the worst.
Guard confirmed she left 20 minutes prior to the tribunal showing up.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else, outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone.
Yeah, I mean, it's gotta be, right?
Honestly, I think our investigation has not produced a single credible suspect. Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his PONs. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
That does make some sense.
Yeah, I don't
What?
think that was anything.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the case. You don't have to keep everything.
You don't know that,
He's
Kim.
wrong.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, sure.
I don't know. That's been there for years. We should
Mhm.
go upstairs, rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this. What else?
Oh, is there more to do?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
Yeah.
It really is very hard. Now, are you ready to limp? Good. Where do you want to limp to?
The lieutenant did mention doing more ballistics.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Why not?
Ooh, fancy animation, I like it.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Alright, let's take a quick survey of my stats. And then Empire's down. I kinda don't need it anymore. Reaction speed is up. It's a shame that happened, but I feel like it's fitting for the situation. There's nothing really interesting to talk about there. I can still give Kuno drugs. That's exciting. Glad to see that. Find bullet traces. Those are things. This is the one. I'm glad I still have a chance to do that. Is the once in white available to do? And yeah, that's everything. We got to like kind of like the first ending of the game in a way, if you know what I mean. Like, it's not an official ending, but that's a block. That's the end of like the first era of the game. I would be kind of fitting if it ended here, but I'm generally kind of surprised it doesn't. But you know, I can't really judge whether or not that's a good idea until we actually go ahead and like play the rest of the game. Cause like I was thinking I was gonna go for that kind of like, you know, there's a vibe that happens, especially in like old classic literature. So I think of it where like you have kind of a mostly depressing, crushing ending with like some good parts, some light kind of shining through, and it's supposed to like, you're supposed to like, all the darkness at the end is supposed to emphasize that one bit of light. I thought I was gonna go for something like that. Like that would work here. Like we didn't solve the murder, we didn't permanently stop the conflict, but you know, we're both still alive, we've held it off, that kind of thing. That would work really well, I think, in that kind of bit. And given what I've heard about the game and that there's more, I'm guessing something big, important, fun is gonna happen and keep going. But I don't know what it could be. So that's exciting. That's interesting. We're gonna see that next time.